Hello, dear traders. The analytical community is with you. System.Guru.Markets. Let's start with some summary information about the company. If necessary, you can pause the video. We suggest looking at each company indicator more closely. Now we will compare the company's key indicators with you. Nerdwallet Incorporated, ticker NRDS. This review is based on information as of May 24, 2025. By classification GURU.Markets Corporation, Nerdwallet Incorporated belongs to the subcategory. The Internet, 72 organizations participate in the comparison. This is very representative. We will look at the final solutions by the end of this video. Overall score for the company, 7 out of 10 points. Average score for the subcategory, 3.3 points. If you look at it broadly, within the framework of the stock market as a whole, we will see that the average result for the entire market as a whole is 1.9 points. Against the company's score of 7 points, Nerdwallet Inc. Comparing the movement of a company's stock price, Nerdwallet Incorporated, and subcategory companies, we can see that over the last 12 months, the stock Nerdwallet Inc. showed a dynamics of minus 24.3%. Against the price dynamics for the subcategory of 9.1%. Market capitalization of a corporation, Nerdwallet Inc. valued at $0.78 billion. With a capitalization of the subcategory of $12,485 billion. Nerdwallet Incorporated accounts for a share of 0.006%. It is one of the very small companies in the subcategory. The company's book value is $0.21 billion. With a capitalization of the subcategory of $1,089 billion. Nerdwallet Inc. makes up a share of 0.019%. Comparing the shares of market and book value, we see the following. Share Nerdwallet Incorporated in the subcategory in case of market capitalization assessment is 0.006%. The book value is 0.019%. Which is 217% more than the market capitalization share. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory, good, 1 point. The analyzed organization has debt obligations of $0.006 billion. Financial liabilities to book capitalization constitute 2.9% of the company's capital. Assessment of the company's level of financial obligations, very good, 2 points. The company's price-to-earnings ratio is 26.6. With an average in the subcategory of 27.9, this is 5% lower than in the subcategory. Market price-to-earnings ratio compared to companies in the subcategory, good, 1 point. Profit for the last 12 months was $29 million. Forward earnings for the next 12 months are provisionally estimated at $50 million. Assessment of projected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-revenue ratio is 1.1. The subcategory average is 6.4, which is 83% lower than the subcategory average. Assessment of the market price-to-revenue ratio in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, good, 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $730 million. The projected revenue for the next 12 months is expected to be $1,030 million. Assessment of the expected future sales figures in comparison with the figures in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The marginality is 4%, with an average for the subcategory of 22.8%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 18.8%. Marginality assessment in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, passable, 0 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 0.027%, which is 350% more than the market capitalization share. The amount of market capital per employee of the organization is equal to $1,206,000. And in the subcategory, there are $5,224,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's indicators is 76.9%. Assessment of the amount of market capital per employee compared to the indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The profit volume per employee is $45,400, with an average in the subcategory of $187,100. And the difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 76%. Evaluation of profit per employee of the company in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, passable, 0 points. The company's revenue per employee is $1,131,000. In the subcategory, $819,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 38%. Sales per employee score compared to subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The volume of transactions for sale is 7.4%, with an average for the subcategory of 1%. This is an indicator of the risk of a short squeeze. Technical indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 54% for the company Nerdwallet Inc. Whereas in the subcategory the RSI level, 14, is 55%. The company's current stock price is approximately $10.53. The consensus price target for the company's shares is around $15.34. The actual price and consensus forecast are about 46% apart. Let's go to the table of orders, which is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions previously made in a given season by the stock evaluation information system GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in the pinned comment. As a result of the company's assessment Nerdwallet Incorporated. Information and reference system GURU.Markets, the following decision is made. Open a buy trade at $10.52 per share. The deal is open because the company has a relatively high rating. The company's assessment was carried out using the assessment approach, the Akeem's Index. Take profit is set at 12.26. Stop loss is set at 8.78. In case the order is not closed by take profit or stop loss. In this case, the order is fixed automatically at the end of the session on June 23, 2025, or on the last working day before this date. Ticker, NET, will become a countervailing sell order. The video on the balancing deal will be or has already been published on this channel. In case of closing of one of the orders, the main or balancing, another order is closed at the final price. Thank you audience for watching this video and for using the help system from GURU.Markets.